Hey y'all, welcome to the kitchen. So I know in the past we've talked a little bit about knives. Today I was going to show you just a few basic knife cuts. I wanted to show you an onion. So we've got just down here, we've got white onions. Some people call them red, some people call them purple. It depends on where you are in the country. First thing we're going to do onions is take a little bit off the top, a little bit off the bottom, and come down in half. So normally I would be using a cutting board, but just for today, so that you guys can see a little better, I'm not going to. You don't need to cut a ton off the top. Every bit of this onion costs money and every farmer worked hard to grow it, so there's no need to waste a lot. So we'll go ahead and peel the onion. Another trick in the kitchen for moving a little faster is, say you need to cut 10 onions, cut them all in half, peel them all, and then go back and do that next step. So every time you're doing one step at a time, you'll move more efficiently. So, first one I want to talk about was julienning an onion. So I usually take a little bit of this out. That was the butt right there. So that was the back. This is the front. Start here with your knife at an angle and come around like this. So I know we talked about using all the different parts of the knife. If I was going to go this way, I would push through the onion, then flip it. If I was going to go this way, I would slice through. I always slice. Keeps my blade nice and honed. So now you've got a perfect little julienne of onion. So not hard at all. This is what I would usually do for like caramelized onions or to put in some type of pasta or something like that. So now you've got this. I essentially call that going around the moon. So I'll show you from this way. We're going and going around. So if you want to dice an onion, I hate when I see people and they go this way and then they go this way and then it's all a big mess. Do the exact same thing that you just did, going around the moon, maybe leaving about a ½ inch in between, and don't come all the way back to the butt right there. Now you've left everything connected and you've just gone around it. So you've gone around the moon all the way like that. Next, come down like this. So let's say you want to make a really small dice. Cut everything really, really close together. So have a really small dice. So you want to make a larger dice, just scoot your knife back. Don't worry, don't cry. Everything's gonna be okay. This is a strong onion. So now you can see that just by going around the moon like that, I've got small dice and I've got a medium dice. So that's another different way to cut an onion. This is perfect for like spaghetti sauce or maybe for chicken pot pie, something along those lines, this size right here. This I would put, like say I was gonna make risotto and I wanted really small onion that I didn't really want to taste the texture of. You cut it up much smaller and then when you cook it, you're not gonna taste it. So the next one I want to show you might be a little more advanced, but it's a lot of what we do here. So remember, we cut it. We'll peel the onion. So I love raw onion too. I love raw onion on a burger. I pretty much think that onion is the most versatile ingredient and can be used for so many different things. So again, remember, I just wanted to show you, so if you julienne and go from the side, if you go this way, you're gonna have those half moons. So another thing that we do here is a dice. It's called a brunoise. So brunoise is French. It's little bitty baby tiny dice. That's all you need to know. So one of the things that the cooks will do is we take a little bit off of this, then we come in and we go very close to each other. Then we turn it on its side and we go back the same way. So then, see how everything's falling apart? That's why I usually leave the onion together to get a nice cut like this. Bringing your knife very close to the edge. I'll tell you one other thing about this. If you have a dull knife, it's not going to be this easy. So make sure your knives are sharpened. Make sure your knives are good and honed. So now you've got this really nice, perfect little dice. And that's a brunoise. So lots of different ways to cut an onions. Don't shed any tears if it's not perfectly cut. You can just blame it on the onion juices. Thanks, y'all.